Time to build the dome. The first row of half bricks are called soldiers. This just means they're up on their side. I use these wedges between the first and second row to use less mortar. I mixed it up for one brick at a time, and any extra I had I just wiped on the outside of the dome. Eventually I had to start using scrap wood to hold these bricks up, and once I got to these higher angles, I started giving the bricks a little bit more time between each one. At this point I was doing a brick every 30 minutes or so, and every 10 minutes or so I went outside to mist it with water. Remember, these bricks have to be wet, so soak them before you put them on. Otherwise the bricks will just suck the water out of the mortar before it has time to cure. Wait till the dome is done before you do this entryway arch. That way it's easier to get in here to wipe down the walls. The inner walls don't have to be perfect, but I wanted the stuff visible from the entry to be decent. Next I'll remove the radius tool and make a temporary support for this last bit on top. Here's what I came up with for that. It's just a foam disc cut to the approximate curve of the dome. I had this foam laying around, so I just stacked them up and glued it with silicone. I traced a few circles, figured out the angles between each, and used my foam cutter to cut the rough shape. Then I just sanded it smooth. The foam will catch any mortar that drops while doing this top section, so I'll clean this out, pull up the masking tape, remove the radius tool, and sweep out the dome. I'll also fill the screw hole from the radius tool with a little bit of mortar. I needed a way to support this foam disc, so I rigged this up with wood, bricks, and anything else I could find to temporarily put pressure upward while I finished the dome. I cut these bricks as best I could to have them fit nicely on top, but I'm not super proud of it, and I went through a lot of mortar. But as long as there's no air pockets, this should be really good, and no one will ever really see the top of the dome. And here's the final brick. Unless you count this one. The next step should go fast. I'll build the entry arch, install the flue gallery and chimney. I'll cover the dome in ceramic fire blanket, then I'll cover that with chicken wire and a rendering. Thanks for watching.